I definitely have to pick your brains on your average day, your daily routines, right from when you wake up to when you go to bed. What are some different routines, frameworks you have adopted, small changes that people can start making, tweaks they can start making in their lives, that not only will they see the short-term benefits immediately, but if you continue with this routine over weeks and months and years, you will start seeing the benefits compound over time.
I think structure is the most important thing, especially for young people.
Okay.
Most people don't have a great awareness of how they're spending their time. And they don't have a great structure that is aligned with the future they're trying to create. So if I know, let's say I'm young and I'm like, I want to build some financial wealth. I want to build a stable foundation for my career and for my life over the next 10 years. Well, what are you actually doing on a daily basis to affect that future? You go ask someone that and they're like, well, go to my job and I come home. Okay, well, there's a lot of time in a day when you're not asleep and you're not at a job. What are you doing during all those hours? What are you actually doing when you're at work? If you ask people to actually block out their day, take your 24 hours in a day. Let's say you're going to sleep 7 of them. Now, what are you doing with the remaining 17 hours? What is that time being purposed towards? Maybe you're at work for 8 of it. Okay, what's the remaining 9 hours? What are you spending that time doing? Are you, working on building a new skill? Are you working out to actually help your body? Are you spending deep time with people that you care about to build relationships? What are you actually doing that's trying to build towards that future? Normally, if you hold yourself a little bit more to the fire around how you're really spending your time, you'll find that you're wasting a lot of it. And sometimes time wasted is a good thing. Sometimes it's that decompression. It's important for your mental health. But other times, it's just that you didn't have an awareness of it. And so you're saying you have all these big goals and aspirations. Then you show me your calendar and it's a mess. You don't have a real structure. You don't have a consistency around the practices that are building towards that future. So holding yourself to the fire a little bit more, I have found is helpful. In terms of just daily practices, a couple of just kind of random things off the top of my head that have really helped me. One is a tiny journaling practice before bed. I never was able to journal consistently because in my mind, what journaling meant was sitting down for 30 minutes with a big notebook and writing all these beautiful thoughts. That was just too intimidating. I don't have time for that every single day. So I never got the benefits of journaling. What I did was I created something I call the 1-1-1 method, where you just write down 1 win from the day, 1 point of tension, stress, or anxiety, and then 1 point of gratitude. Mm-hmm. It takes like 2-3 minutes, and it immediately has this like sense of calm that comes over you before you go to bed. It forces you to recognize a win. So you give yourself credit for the thing that you're actually doing, that you did, whether it's small, like getting out of bed when you said, or big, like you got some promotion or you had some big win in your life. And then gratitude. You start to just actually force gratitude in your life. You find a level of happiness that you never knew existed. So that's one that has been a big life improvement for me. Another big one has just been grayscale mode on my phone. I find my phone way too addicting. Also, a bunch of my life and work is on my phone. I put my phone on grayscale mode for probably about 90% of the day now. And it's much less addicting. I spend less time on it, less time on all the apps. And it means I'm more present in conversations. I'm more present with the people that I'm around.